You know, you have to play with a sense of urgency. You can.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner.
Game 6 of the Western Conference semifinals here. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. You'll see Los Angeles facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. Taking a look at Oklahoma City with their hometown fans cheering them on. They'll look to close out this series and complete the upset.
Wow. And the fans will play a role tonight, guys. You can tell that already. I mean, they're determined to help this team close it out. They're treating this game like it's a Game 7, like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, and even though it's technically not a do-or-die situation, they got to treat it that way. I mean, because if you go on the road for Game 7, that is not the inviting scenario you want. So very tough to win a deciding game under those circumstances on the road.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So the Lakers 5 right now. A prodigy in at point guard. Randall out there with Roy Hibbert. Then there's Lewis Williams. And it's LeBron in at the 3. And Neal kicks to Westbrook. Cantor, the pass to Durant. Ibaka with a screen on LeBron. Durant dishes to Cantor. Screen by Ibaka. 4 on the clock. Westbrook. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Here's the prodigy. Over in the corner, Williams. Picked by Randall. On the wing, Williams. Stolen. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And it's Westbrook missing.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Here's the prodigy. Serge Ibaka pulls it in.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
And Neal kicks to Westbrook. Durant against Williams. Shot clock at 6. Westbrook keeps it alive. It's good on the...
Well, I'm impressed with the determination he showed right there, getting himself in the good position under the glass. Did his work early there.
Yeah, with the presence of mind, know just where the rebound was going to go to.
And then also just the niftiness with that tip in, just a quick touch, again, before the defense knows what hit him.
LeBron with it, guarded now by Durant. Hibbert with the screen. It's tipped, stolen by Cantor. Here's Westbrook. Nice D from the prodigy.
This touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
He feeds it to Williams. Clock at 6. The 3. And that one's good. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Oklahoma City trailing. Neal passes to Cantor. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist from Enes Kanter.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Now here's Williams. To the inside. A prodigy. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Lakers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from the prodigy.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
And Neal kicks to Westbrook. Cantor dishes to Durant. Steps back and fires. Green for 2 points. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Hibbert.
Oh, my goodness. You talk about shedding the defender.
Yeah, left him in a scrap heap and then put the capper on it.
Here's Neal. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Over to the left wing. Westbrook kicks to Cantor. And that one's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's the prodigy after Enes Kanter's basket. LeBron drives in. Pass to Hibbert. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw good, Roy Hibbert. And so here is Oklahoma City, trailing by 2. They are looking to bounce back after the bitter loss on Saturday.
And really, given how they performed offensively, guys, they just never had a chance.
Yeah, and you can see their frustration growing and growing as they continue to come up empty on their possessions. By the end, they were just happy to watch the clock wind down and move on. That's a precision shot. You've got to be precise. No room for error on the floater.
And Cantor over to help. And it's Hibbert missing.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Neal passes to Durant. Oklahoma City the rebound. Second shot opportunity. And James with a clear path to the hoop. And Durant sends it back. Pass to Neal. Back to Durant. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. Durant with another miss.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play. It has been impressive.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Freak number 1. Kevin Durant is second.
Season and who might shut down or wilt under the pressure. But these two guys have put their teams on their backs, and they intend to win no matter what it takes.
Turner's checked in for Serge Ibaka. Durant in the corner. It's deflected, and they get it back. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Waiters, he's checked in for Gary Neal. Wesley Matthews checked in for Los Angeles. Russell comes in for Lou Williams. The Lakers in the lead. Let's send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. Doris?
He said, make no mistake, I consider this a must-win game for us. We need to close out this series here at home, or we'll put ourselves in a tough position. Winning a deciding game on the road will be no piece of cake. The rest of the series should be interesting, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
And Westbrook, here we go. Waiters gets a wide-open look. Rebound by the prodigy. Los Angeles leading by 5. Randle with the ball. Dishes to Russell. James with it. Westbrook picks him up. The prodigy passes to Russell. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And nice job again that time to add to their lead. They're doing everything right at the moment.
Greg, you're exactly right. Good, solid, steady, no-frills basketball. Doing it in all aspects of the game right now, and that's a hard combination to beat.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
The Lakers have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. James a screen on Waiters. Russell passes to the Prodigy. Great D that time from Westbrook.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Durant, no good.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Stolen by Westbrook. Cantor dishes to Westbrook. Durant sets a screen for Westbrook. Up off the screen. Cantor's shot is off. Lakers leading by 4. Pass to the Prodigy. This one for 3. Good, and the assist goes to James. And that's now 9 points for Freak.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Outside Durant. There's a screen by Cantor. Outside Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. And Turner kicks to Cantor. Outside Westbrook. And the layup falls. Westbrook's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Come on, fellas, we got to pick up the pace.
Bayless is checked in for Oklahoma City. For Los Angeles, Ford comes in for Julius Randle, and it's Dang in for LeBron. Here's the Prodigy. 9 points in the game so far. The feed to Russell. Kicks it to Dang. Shoots from 14. Thunder with the rebound.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out.
Lakers leading by 5. The pass to the Prodigy. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And what a game for the Prodigy. He's already got 9 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
And he nails the 3rd.
And they've been the more physical team offensively, seeking contact, looking to score in the lane, and getting to the line.
A big disparity in the free throws, and that's been a big boost to their offense.
Now here's Durant. And it's Bayless in the corner. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
Well, I like the way he orchestrated in tight that time, fellas.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. The Prodigy, that one a little long.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
That is good. And now it's just a 4-point Laker lead.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
The dish to Russell. .54 seconds left to play here in the first. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And Waiters has it in the corner. Here's the teardrop. Can't hit. Nice D from Russell.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Here's the Prodigy. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. The Prodigy's got 14. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Durant, wide open, he fires. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now, here is Russell. Pass to the Prodigy. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And that does it for the first quarter. Lakers lead by 4. And the second And a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm and collected.
For me, at a younger age.
Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. He's become such the consummate pro.
Yeah, he really has been. It's amazing to see the pressure he's dealt with and the way he's handled it with that even-keeled nature. You know, he's as solid and steady as they come at this point in his career. Nothing phases him. Nothing rattles him.
And thanks for joining us again as we get set to continue our broadcast of the Western Conference semifinals. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
It's just been a long-range battle for them and one that they're winning right now.
Yeah, sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, a prodigy. He's in at point guard. Roy Hibbert is out there with Dang. Then there's Andre Robertson. And it's Williams at the 2 spot. Durant attacking.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy baskets.
They've also gotten into a nice rhythm from the three-point line early on tonight.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. The prodigy passes to Hibbert, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander. Really, the right play defensively, if you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's the prodigy, and the rejection by Ibaka. They retain possession. The prodigy, no good on the triple.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Feeds it to Westbrook. To the middle. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on LeBron James. The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Here's the prodigy, defended by Durant. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from the prodigy. Thunder trailing by 6. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Thunder was superb. He finished with 45 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And, you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
Lakers leading by 4. Robertson the pass to the prodigy. LeBron outside. On the wing, Williams. Here's the prodigy, defended by Durant. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Hibbert gets the bucket.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Pass to Westbrook. Intercepted. Pass break. The Lakers pushing it up. Here's the prodigy. Gets an open look and hits. And now a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, during that break, Coach Byron Scott had some words for his team. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Hibbert. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. Here's the prodigy. Good, and the assist goes to James. 22 points for Freak.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Neal dishes to Westbrook. Soft touch off the glass. Westbrook's got 4 points in the quarter.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. And the Lakers making a change here. Mahinmi's checked in. Here's the prodigy. 22 points for him. And Mahinmi has it in the corner. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. Durant with the steal. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. That's good. Neal's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
The prodigy passes to Mahinmi. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Mahinmi's got his first 2 points.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
It's stolen by Randall. Here's the prodigy. They get it back. He kicks it to Mahinmi. Williams passes to the prodigy. Offline with his 3.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
From beyond the arc and then some. And it's an 11-point Laker lead.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the 3-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
Westbrook with it. Now guarded by the prodigy. Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. 4 on the clock. Neal's shot is off.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Ball's knocked loose. And here's Westbrook. He's got 10. Here's Griffith. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Lakers leading by 11. Here's the prodigy. He's got 25. In the corner, it's James. To the inside.
Oh,
wow. I mean, just beautiful.
Oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on him now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Some changes for the Lakers. Matthews comes in for James. And it's Russell in for Williams. There's a screen by Kanter. Here's Waiters. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Oh, wow. That's a beautiful jam.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you what, guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over.
The Lakers have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. That's good from the Prodigy.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Jared Bayless is checked in for Oklahoma City. The baseline J, no good. And the Lakers going the other way now. Here's the Prodigy. He's got 31. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Freak number 1, Russell Westbrook 3rd.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from the Prodigy. Thunder trailing by 15. Now Bayless. And it's off the back rim, no good.
I tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Passes it to the Prodigy. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Here's Neal. Baseline J on the way. Rebound by the Prodigy. The Prodigy's got 6 rebounds in the game. Randall dishes to Russell. Down low. It's stolen. And now here comes Neal leading the break. He feeds it to Bayless. And the foul called on Gary Neal. That is his first foul of the game. Luol Deng is checked in for the Prodigy. The clock runs out.
Well, looking at the stats, it's hard to doubt you have been the #1 factor for your team. Do you feel like you're controlling the paint right now?
And thanks for tuning in as we get back to the action of our broadcast here of Game 6. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the threes, they just drop for him consistently. He was in a zone in that first half.
I'll say, I mean, this couldn't have been a more productive day for him from long range so far.
Inside, you've got Ibaka and Kanter. Gary Neal is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's Hibbert. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Neal passes to Kanter. To the wing on the left. 13 feet away. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Here's the Prodigy. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 6th assist on the night.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, He's been giving them medicine.
Here's Neal. Shot clock at 5. He dishes it to Durant. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Durant's got 10 points.
Kevin, that's beautiful. With the guy all over him, the fadeaway was about the only option he had, and he cashed in on it.
Down low, Hibbert, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
And Neal kicks to Westbrook. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 8 points for Enes Kanter. Los Angeles leading by 10. Hibbert with the screen on Westbrook. Dishes it to LeBron. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball.